Alright, are you ready for the great merging, guys? Let's go ahead and we'll merge everything we've got. But what we've got to do before we bring in the merge is we've got to go ahead now and start to change some of these names just so we don't get confused with what's going on, okay? So what I'll do here is I'll rename what's called head to head strands, because these are the strands that are right kind of attached to the head mesh themselves, almost very well. They're not attached, but they run along very closely to it. We'll rename what is called hair 8 to head, because that's what it is. Lower base hair L, does that make sense? Yes, it is. It does. Base hair R right side, yep. A hair, lower side, yes. Lower side right, yes. Base, yep. Is that right? Yes, okay. Base hair L, yes. PM3D cylinder, so it's not a PM3D cylinder, it's called a placeholder hair tie. Okay, and then a hair left, a hair right 2, a hair left 2. Let's just put left with left and right with right. And then B hair left, B hair right, yes. Ponytail base, yes. Ponytail A hair, ponytail B hair, and a base hair. Okay, so the base hair right is nowhere near the next base hair L. So let's move base hair right up, so we have that in some sort of order. Oh, move too far. There we go. Okay, and we've got eyes, new eyes, eyebrows, teeth. Okay, that's fine. So we've already got all of them. So once our subtools have been named, go ahead and just save your tool first of all. Once your tool has been saved, let's start the great merge. So we'll go over. I've already got my character loaded up as another subtool. There it is. Okay, so let's replace this head now with our proper head. So what we'll do is to insert here, we'll go to insert, and we'll just insert whatever subtool you had selected last time. So let's go back to the other project, and let's start with the head first. I'm pretty sure I renamed you to head, but never mind. I will just pretend I didn't see that. So we'll go back to the character mesh and we'll insert hair 8, which is the head. There we go. Okay, so when we've got that done, we can delete the old head mesh. Yes, there it's gone, and now her head's too big for a hat. Don't worry about it, it's fine. Do you want to solve the problem? Let's just take the hat off for now, shall we? Where's the hat? Hat. Where's the hat? There's the hat. It's the PM3D cylinder. This is why I said we always work with hair on females. Look at that. It's like she's like a balding man. Oh dear. I'm so sorry. But looks terrible. Okay, let's rectify the situation very quickly. So let's delete all the placeholder hair we've got. We don't need that anymore. It's terrible. And we'll delete the teeth as well, because they're probably not exactly aligned to this new hair. So it's new head mesh. So okay, we'll go back to the head project. Oh, it looks so much better. Let's import the next one. Actually, before we import the hair, let's import the new eyes that we've got, because these are eyes that we know work with this head. New eyes, and there we go. So we can, let's just hide the old eyes for now because they're poly painted, so we'll keep them a little bit. We can delete the old eyebrows, that's fine. Back to the tools. It's just a lot of switching back and forth between the tools and inserting them again. I know it's slightly tedious, but unfortunately this is the only way to do it. And the teeth come next. So let's insert the teeth. And I'm doing this all in my like kind of body folder. Okay, just to keep it somewhat tidy. Let's do the hair strands in now. So what I'll do here is, let's create maybe a new folder, should we? There we go. Inside body, we should have a new folder. No, it's all the way at the bottom, is it? No, it's not. Where is it? Huh. Thought I created a new folder. No? Maybe I'm being daft. Okay, never mind, it's fine. Let's create a new folder on here. No, can't. New folder? Ah! Hair. So we can't do it as a subset, but that's okay. No, vest strap is not hair. Vest strap is gut. I'm not having too much luck here. Where's that folder gone? As it just deleted itself. Now I put it into garments. Oh dear. Right, let's try again. Sorry guys. Oh, let's insert another tool. No, not in garments. Good lord. This is not working out for me. Sorry. Hang on, let me pause the video. Okay, so now that I've deleted the stuff I've made in the garments folder, I've gone ahead and created a new PM3D plane. So now, with no folder select, new folder. Hair. Thank you. Right, now in here, let's insert the hair meshes. There we go. That was very difficult, not gonna lie. So let's keep going. See ZBrush, this is what happens when all your menus are basically on the right hand side. Why don't you use menus like everybody else does? And yes, I'm blaming the software. It's entirely the software's fault. It's not my own incompetence. It can never be my incompetence. I never ever make a mistake. No. Okay, let's just keep importing the rest of the hair. Including the hair tie. Yeah, the hair tie is an important part. I'm not even looking at what's happening in the main screen. So if there's something gone incredibly wrong and you all are still screaming at me saying it's gone wrong, something's really, really bad, fortunately, I'm not going to notice that, because if I stop this train of importing subtools over, I'm going to lose where I was. So I'm just going to carry on until I've finished importing all these extra subtools. Okay, I think the light is nearly visible at the end of the tunnel. Just got the ponytail to go now. I've lost my idea. Yes, there we go. You see, as soon as I lose the groove, I put it in the wrong one. As soon as I think about it too much, I make a mistake, you see. So I just need to keep going with the flow. And there we go. Hair is in. Oh, and there you go, guys. Okay, so that worked out quite well. And yes, I see it's clipping with the collar a little bit, but that's fine. That's not a big deal. Okay, so if we want to... What are you? Oh, yes, you're the plane I created. I'm sorry. Okay, there you go. And then the folder's gone anyway. Of course it has. Of course it has. Okay. Never mind, let's just not bother with the folder, that's okay. I'll just forget it existed. Right, so let's put this into Skin Shade 4, and wow! So what do you think, guys? I think that turned out pretty well. Okay, trust me, I'm not ignoring the fact that the hat didn't quite fit, but when the hat is on, and we can get it to fit and all that, I think it will look pretty good in the end, okay? So what can we do to fix this hat a little bit? Well, I don't really want to change the size of her head, obviously. That's not a good way to do it. That's not what we're going to do. So I'll tell you what, let's rename this hat. Call it Hat Original. And let's duplicate it. And we'll rename this Hat Modified. So this way we're working in a non-destructive workflow. And we'll scale it up. Let's just scale it up a bit. So the hair I'm not too bothered about, because the hair is gonna get crushed anyhow. But I think that has more or less just kind of solved our problems there. Just a bigger hat. Really? Is all that I think was required there. And hopefully that doesn't look too ridiculously big, do you know what I mean? Okay, so yeah, I think I'm quite happy with that. Well, despite the hair clipping, of course, I'm not happy with the way the hair clips, but at the moment we have two different working things if we were to do one without the hair and one with the hair, okay? Because obviously, if we're going to have an outfitting where the hair is, so the hat is on, we just simply wouldn't have those hair cards at the top like that, okay? So that's how we'd get around that issue. But in ZBrush here, we just got to kind of keep everything together for the time being. And yeah, I think I quite like that. Quite like that, honestly. I really do. I like the fact that we can barely see her eyes underneath, because that's how it should be. She's mysterious like that. Okay, let's yeah. So what do you think, guys? I think it's turned out quite well, actually. Yeah, I think in the end that will turn out to be quite a strong character design. But, having said that, we are missing some of the other accessories. And what do I mean by that? I mean, she needs a proper sword scabbard, or sheath, whatever you'd like to call it. We need 2 holsters, because she's got 2 guns. Okay, and she's obviously missing her coat. That's the other thing as well. We have to come up with a coat. Okay, so that's the other things that she's missing there in terms of before we kind of complete ZBrush and everything like that. Okay, so what we'll do is in the next section, now that we've merged the character together, we put the head mesh and everything back together, everything's all hunky-dory apart from the hair clipping and the hat there. But if you'd like, you can always duplicate. If you really want to see what it looks like, you can always duplicate the meshes in question and then just kind of tuck them away and see what she looks like with the hat. You can do that, although I'm not going to show you how to do that. I think you know how to do that with the move tool, and if you want that preview, you can go ahead and do that. That's not a problem. But in the next section, we'll work on finally giving her the remaining things she needs for her outfit, that being the 2 holsters, the sword scabbard, and her coat, and anything else I might have missed off that list.